Hello everybody! Today we're having another of those color themed pieces. This time is complementary colors, and complementary colors, if you don't know, are colors on the opposite sides of the color wheel. This was actually one of the first characters that came to mind when it came to this project. I thought of my little cat mascot, which you guys have seen because he's my avatar on my banner on my YouTube channel. It's my little mascot. His name's Fergie. And he's purple and yellow, which are, guess what, complementary colors. He was like the first character that came to mind when it came to the color schemes, and after that came Jin and Felix, which we just watched in the other two videos. This is not my favorite piece at all, which makes me really sad because I love this character. I mean, I made him my mascot, but I don't like this piece. And it's mostly because of the fact of the color purple I made him was not the correct purple. Like, it's still too dark of a purple. I had totally not thought of how dark it would dry, because I mixed the different colored purples, as you can see in the corner there, and I thought I had picked the right purple, but apparently I forgot the fact that it dries a bit darker than it appears wet, so he ended up being a little too dark, and he kind of blends into the background. Not to mention, later on, I used a white jelly roll pen to highlight, and I don't think I highlighted very well. I didn't like how I did it all. His pose took a while. Like, I had a couple different poses, and I think I cut it out of the video, and they were not coming out right. And so I did this pose, and I wish there was just a different pose I went with. But I ended up doing this one. I ended up painting him too dark, and so now he kind of blends into the background, which sucks because I didn't want him to blend into the background. Not like Felix. And even Felix, when he blends into the background, you can still see it's him and he belongs there, you know? It just wasn't the same. And it didn't help that when I went to do the background, I actually messed around a bit because I wanted a certain tie-dyed look, and it didn't come out very well at all, which really sucks because I ended up painting over the watercolor I did, and it turned out really bad. I didn't like it. I wish I could have done something better, or at least waited until the watercolor was dry to do the swirls. I think that would have helped it, but I didn't, and so I felt like I ruined it, and this is like my least favorite piece of the entire 12-piece set. It wasn't a good picture for me. I really wish I could have done better. That's okay. I've drawn Fergie before, and he's looked great in other pictures, so this just happened to be that one bad picture for him. It has to happen eventually. I added swirls because I really wanted the whole crazy silliness, because Fergie is kind of based off of the Cheshire Cat, specifically Disney's Cheshire Cat because of the purple. I wanted a bit of a goofy feel to him, and didn't portray him right, I don't think. The yellow border was kind of the afterthought. Yeah, and I feel like I could have done this piece a whole lot better than I did, and I wish I did. That's just how it runs sometimes. Sometimes you end up making a piece and it just doesn't come out the way you thought it would be. So it just happens. It's an artist thing, and you kind of just have to be like, oh well, that didn't work out. I'll just have to do something else and do it better. At least I learned what I could do better for next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!